As we approach the end of summer and the beginning of fall, it is a good time to turn your attention again to your turf grasses. And we have several tips for you that might help you keep your lawns nice and healthy. We're actually coming towards the end of the active growing season for our warm season grasses, and we'll begin the active growing season for our cool season grasses. For our warm season grasses, such as Bermuda grass, now is a good time to adjust your mowing height, raise it up to 2.5 inches to prepare it for the winter. This is also the time that you would put down your last application of a fertilizer for the year. It should really be put down no later than the first week or so of September. Much later than that, and it could result in some winter damage of your warm season grasses. Now for the cool season grasses, such as the fescue and Kentucky bluegrass and ryegrass, now is the best time of year to actually establish a new lawn or overseed an existing lawn. Temperatures during the fall are excellent for germination of your cool season grasses and establishment of those grasses. Now some people also like to overseed their warm season grasses with a cool season grass such as annual or perennial ryegrass. This is not something that we highly recommend, but it can be done. And again, this should be done at this time. Actually, the best time is the latter part of September through October to establish any of your cool season grasses. Now this is also a good time to pay attention to your weed control. As we get into some cooler temperatures in the fall, we can get out the broadleaf herbicides again and begin to control the broadleaf weeds in our turf areas. Products that contain 2,4-D or a combination of 2,4-D, MCPP, and dicamba are excellent products to help control those broadleaf weeds. Also, we are looking at a good time to apply the pre-emergence herbicides. Those should be placed down no later than the first week or so of September as well, in order to get good control of winter annual weeds that will be germinating soon. As we approach the end of the growing season, this is also a good time to take a soil test from your flower or vegetable garden. This will help tell you whether or not you have any nutrient deficiencies and if there needs to be any amendments added as we approach the winter. Now, if you're also growing tropical plants or indoor tropical plants outside this summer, now is the time to begin preparing them to be moved indoors. As we move them indoors, they are subjected to lower light levels, and you need to help them adjust to those. And the best way to do that is to go ahead and move your plants into shaded areas for a couple of weeks before you move them indoors.
There are a few signs that let us know fall is just around the corner. The bulb catalogs are starting to arrive, so you want to place those orders so that you'll receive your bulbs in plenty of time to plant them this fall. In the next few weeks, you may start to notice an increased number in field crickets trying to come indoors. To reduce this problem, you need to try to eliminate or reduce their habitat. They survive in moist, dark places, such as under trash cans or flower pots or wood piles, so you may want to move these items a little further away from your building structures. Also, keeping your yard mowed and weeding your flower beds will help to reduce this. And the use of yellow or sodium vapor lights can also reduce the number of field crickets you may see around your home. And don't forget, at the end of the month, you'll want to start taking cuttings of those tropical plants or tender plants such as coleus, so you can overwinter them and plant them in your flower garden again next year. Before long, your purple martins will be leaving. So when they do, that's the time you want to take down their home and remove any old nesting material, scrub it out with a 10% bleach solution, rinse thoroughly, and air dry. Do any necessary repairs to the home at that time, and if possible, store indoors. If you can't and you store them outdoors, then you'll want to plug all the holes so that the starlings and the sparrows don't claim it.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.